One thing I wish I knew earlier in life is the power of visualization. You've probably heard me say this over and over and over again, or maybe you've heard other people talk about visualization. But why do we talk about visualization so much? Well, there's a fucking reason. Well, the first thing that you need to know is that 95% of our day is run by our subconscious mind, by our habits and our beliefs. So if we have good habits, good positive self-talk towards ourselves, good positive beliefs, positive mindset, what do you think is going to happen? But on the other hand, if you have shitty habits, constantly playing video games, constantly watching Netflix, constantly eating junk food, unless maybe those are your goals in life, that's not going to push you towards your goals. And doing things like working hard at your goals, working hard in the gym, working hard towards your mental health, these types of things are going to fucking suck in the moment. They're going to be a struggle. They're going to delay your gratification. But keep in mind, the only way we can do these things consistently is if they're habits, and the only way that we can get towards our goals is if we do them consistently. So we need to build these habits to create our reality, and the way that we can do this more efficiently is by using our subconscious mind. Like I said before, our subconscious mind runs 95% of our day, and 95% of our day we're on autopilot. The reason visualization works so well to reprogram your subconscious mind is because, well, first you need to understand that our entire life we've been programmed to think a certain way, and our entire upbringing has brought us to where we are right at this moment, believe it or not. And one way we can change where we're going in the future is to change our mindset, change our belief system. And to do this, we need to put in the fucking work. We need to either use affirmations, put in the physical work to see the mental results, or to visualize, which is honestly my favorite, because obviously you can go to the gym and put in the willpower until that becomes a habit. But if you visualize yourself walking out of the gym feeling fucking incredible right before you go into the gym, what kind of mental boost is that going to give to yourself? You're going to think, holy shit, I just did this. Like, obviously physically you didn't, but your subconscious doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So if you get into a deep ass visualization and visualize yourself walking out of the gym, try this in your car. Sit in your car, visualize yourself walking out of the gym right before you walk into the gym, and then you'll notice that, holy fuck, like, it feels like I just had the best workout ever, but I don't feel tired at all. It feels like I'm someone who just fucking destroyed every single weight in the gym. Like, this is me. And then when you go actually take action, your subconscious beliefs are in line with what you want to achieve. And on the other hand, if we don't consciously visualize the things that we want, then subconsciously we'll just naturally think about the things that we don't want. We'll think about getting injured at the gym. We'll think about fucking up a workout at the gym. We'll think about getting too tired and giving up, maybe. This is what I think about before I go into the gym. I think about, because I have a shitty shoulder, so literally I'll replay the thought in my head of me bench pressing and fucking up my shoulder. This does absolutely nothing for me, and it actually hurts me, because it's probably more likely that I'll be nervous when I'm working out, I'll be anxious when I'm working out, I'll probably more likely pop out my shoulder just by the thought of my mind. But if I have the image in my head of me hitting fucking PR after PR, me just fucking going hard in the gym, going hard doing cardio, then what do you think is going to happen when I go take action? You can visualize in so many different ways. There's actually 3 different ways that I like to visualize. The first way is to just visualize like I was just talking about. Visualize as if you just completed a small goal in your day. So, for example, if I want to take a cold shower, I'll visualize myself stepping out of the cold shower. If I want to read a book, I'll visualize myself shutting the book. I visualize myself as if that goal is already done. It's already complete. So that way I trick my subconscious into thinking, oh, well, I've already put in the work. It's already done. Why not just do it one more fucking time? And I like to do this right before I do that certain task. So let's say I want to play some guitar. I visualize myself literally fucking feeling like I just played an insane song, like I'm a fucking rock star. Like, literally that's what I try to feel like. And then when I go play, I fucking play like a rock star, like way better than I would have if I just imagined, like, dude, my fingers can't stretch this way, I can't strum a certain pattern. it doesn't help you at all when you visualize yourself fucking up, and naturally the human mind thinks negatively. We look for these things that can go wrong so that we can avoid them, but it's more likely for these things to come true when we're constantly thinking these things over and over and over again. So when we're stuck in these negative thought patterns of this could go wrong, what could go wrong, then we just literally program this into our mind. But if we could think about what could go right, this is going to go right. We plant that into our mind of this is going to go right. This is what is going to happen. Then maybe consciously we know that we're just picturing this in our head. But if you picture it with enough emotion, with enough detail, and you visualize as deeply as you possibly can, you use your imagination like you're a little fucking kindergartner that wants to go to the NBA, then you'll feel like you can be in the NBA. You'll feel like you can do your fucking daily goals, daily tasks with fucking ease. The second way I like to visualize is visualizing my future. And I guess visualizing yourself stepping out of the gym, racking the bar, that's still visualizing your future, but I mean like deep into the future. So if you want to be a professional football player, visualize yourself in the NFL. If you want to be a YouTuber like I do, visualize yourself being successful at whatever the fuck you want. Visualize yourself 10 years into the future, being your ideal self. Ask yourself, what does this look like? Step into the shoes of that person. Emotionalize it. Literally, it'll feel fucking amazing if you do this. It'll feel fucking amazing. This is why I like to visualize. This is why I actually enjoy visualization. Although it's hard, it takes work. If you can picture yourself with your goals complete, you feel like your goals are complete. You feel like this weight is lifted off your chest. You feel fucking amazing. And then this reprograms your subconscious mind. This reprograms your entire fucking day to just be better, more positive, more optimistic, more... You'll get into that positive momentum, that positive flow. It just takes a little bit of work, a little bit of imagination. And one thing that I want to talk about before I get into the third and final visualization that I like to do is that you just need to start small with this. You'll get better and better over time. It's kind of like, I don't know, when we were kids, we had crazy good imagination, and then as time goes on, we get more planted into reality. We become more fucking materialistic, we just don't become as imaginative as we were before, and we need to get back into that state. It's like a skill that we need to practice, and when you practice it, you'll notice that the first few times, you'll picture your future, and you may picture some things that are going wrong, which is still visualization. You're just doing it in the wrong fucking way. But like I said, you may visualize what could go wrong, what could fuck up, what you may mess up on, whatever. You need to visualize what could go right. You need to picture what can go right. Step into the shoes of your ideal self, your best self. Your future goals are already complete. You feel like you are that ideal person. You step into that vibration of that person. And then slowly over time, if you do this for 21 days, this will reprogram your subconscious mind. And then what do you think will happen when your mind's reprogrammed? That 95% of the day that I was talking about before will be in line with your goals, because naturally, subconsciously, you'll take action. The third and final visualization is my confidence visualization that I do every single day. I just visualize myself going throughout my day, whatever the hardest things in my day are, being as confident as possible. So honestly, making these videos is one of the hardest parts of my day, and it's honestly one of the most fun parts of my day too. I like to visualize myself like shutting off the camera, just laying back in my chair, just fucking chilling, you know, after I just finished my video, and then I'm just like, oh, fuck, let's go. Like, I'm finally fucking done. And when I like get that visualization, like I did that right before I made this video. When I do that, I plant myself into my future shoes. I plant myself into the shoes of my future self as if I've already made this video for the day. I've already recorded this video. I'm already done for the day. My goals are already complete. I'm fucking chilling. So literally, this is just a bonus video at this point. This is only the first video I made today, not a bonus video of any sorts. But in my mind, I've already made a video. I've already made countless videos. I'm already successful. I've already achieved my goals. So what's gonna happen when I go record these videos? Yeah, I might fuck up a few times. Maybe I'm spewing some dumb shit, but if you've watched this far, clearly you like what I'm saying, so hopefully I'm doing something right. Hopefully you try these visualizations out for yourself, because they are life-changing. at first, they're gonna seem dumb. You're gonna seem like, at first it may seem silly, like, why am I just picturing this shit in my head? But if you think about it, this is what you've been doing your entire life. You think, I'm not good enough, I'm not successful enough, I'm not rich enough, and then you picture yourself and emotionalize that, and you step into the shoes of someone who isn't good enough. Literally, you're good enough just the way you fucking are. So ignore those thoughts and plant the thoughts into your mind that you actually want.